Hey guys, Frost here, welcome back. Today we have a special type of video. XD Games reached out and asked me if I want to check out this brand new ARPG coming out this month, right now, Torchlight Infinite. And I said yes, it's been a while since I tried a good ARPG. And since I threw almost 1500 hours in Lost Ark this summer, I thought I might try out this true loot-based ARPG and see what's it about. So if either you're already familiar with the Torchlight franchise and up to date with their progress so far, or maybe just found about the game right now and you're planning to try it out, in this video we'll cover 5 things to look forward in Torchlight Infinite. Before we begin, I want to thank Torchlight for sponsoring this video, and if you're interested in the game and want to support my channel, be sure to register using my link in the description box down below. So with that being said, let's get right into it, shall we? Torchlight Infinite is an action ARPG that comes cross-platforms on both PC for those of us that prefer the old-school-like gaming experience, and on mobile to keep up with those fast-paced times. Your profile is synced on your device so you can log and crush some mobs and build your gear up and pick up where you left off on your mobile later on whenever it suits you. Here, the goal is to make players feel like they can actually pick up the game and put it down anytime, anywhere. Torchlight Infinite is launching its open beta test today, going live globally, and is already available on Steam, App Store, Google Play, or directly on TapTap, so make sure you jump on it fast. Speaking of, let's move to the second point of today, speed. Torchlight Infinite is a really fast-paced game, coming from WoW Classic, where everything takes a long time to achieve, like traveling, questing, leveling, or mostly building towards decent gear. In Torchlight Infinite you feel truly powerful even from an early stage of the adventure, because the game has no cooldowns, loads of abilities and skill tree options to help you along the way, which we will talk about a bit later in the video. The game has very fast-paced combat that fits perfectly with the mobile playstyle, but also giving you a thrilling, rewarding, grinding experience. Even so, don't worry, you will get challenged a lot in your encounters, and there are always infinite dares and huge bosses that want to test your well thought through build strategy. So be ready to defeat them and take your loot. Here, talent upgrades make a real difference compared to other ARPGs, progression is fast as well, and when it comes to the endgame system, you can definitely feel some Path of Exiles vibes to it. Another thing to look forward, the heroes. There are 6 heroes that await you to embark the mission at launch, each of them with a unique playstyle. First up, there's Rehan the Berserker, the hero that focuses on up-close and personal melee combat. Then Commander Moto, who is the summoner character in the game. He summons mechanical minions to do his bidding. Play this hero and you will never feel alone. There's Divineshot Carino, the ranged hero of the game. He spawns ranged bullet attacks all over the map, slaying everything in his path. Frostfire Gemma, she's the elemental mage character in Torchlight Infinite, and as I noticed so far, the most preferred one until now. As her class suggests, she wields fire and ice magic, and when those two powers align together to destroy, they can make a hell of an impression. Spacetime Witness Youga, a mage that uses the spacetime magic to find openings in the enemy defenses to unleash powerful attacks. And lastly, the newest addition to the game, it's Oracle Thea. She's sort of a mix between Frostfire Gemma and the mage. Her character's playstyle is a mid to long range one, and she wields her blessing wittedly in order to destroy her enemies fast. Also worthwhile mentioning for those of you that like to tweak a thing or two in the game, you should keep in mind that there's no customization on the control options, nor a way to move the minimap from its default position. Both instances being probably more of a personal preference as a PC player, but since there's a lot of interest in add-ons and UI packs on this channel, I thought I will bring it up as well. But to step it up in that regard, the game is truly limitless when it comes to the hero builds. So moving on, the fourth thing that I want to discuss today, and maybe one of the most important aspects of Torchlight Infinite, is that the game offers freedom to build your unique takes and visions in hero build styles. Every Torchlight Hunter is fully supported with infinite possibilities. To get started, each character comes with unique traits, and as you level, quest and progress the game, you unlock skill slots and get rewarded with skills that you can upgrade. There are 24 unique skill trees that offer over 240 skills for your character builds. And these aren't attached to gear, and moreover, there are not so RNG based like in other ARPGs. Skills can be further classified by type like active, passive, support, and trigger, and they can also be linked to each other, like active and passive skills are linked to support skills, while trigger skills can be linked to active and support skills, and so on. To further dive in, the game offers a vast talent tree system with 6 talent panels available from the start, from where you can select up to 3 talent panels for your character. Each of the 6 basic panels contains 4 advanced talent trees to later select from. Advanced talent panels contain more specialized stats buffs and substantial bonuses once you've invested enough talent points in. And to hold everything together, there are talent nodes that you can invest talent points and further increase your stats and buffs to your playstyle. Besides this, to further give freedom of creation, until level 70 you can freely respec your talents as many times as you want, so you can actually test all your crazy battle ideas and get a taste on how they feel in action, to help you make the best choice on how to proceed on your Torchlight journey. In terms of gear, the game adds again to its flexibility. Here we get legendary gear that comes with unique affixes, all built together to give your character the right build for your perfect playstyle, and when you add the crafting system too, the game feels really like an old school RPG. And since we're on the gear topic, you should also take notice that there is no option to deeply customize gear filtering in game, like in Path of Exile for example, but there are some pre-made gear filters available, basic, intermediate, and advanced, in order to help out and guide players through the journey. The game advertises as the true loot-based ARPG, and I can tell you that every zone is packed with enemies, hordes that once slayed offer a loot explosion, adding even more to the game's satisfying addictiveness. In conclusion, skill, talents, traits, and packs all work together and strongly depend on your power. And with great power comes great responsibility, so remember, it's up to you to find your perfect combat style and master it like a true hero. And lastly, an honorable mention goes to the trade house system. In Torchlight Infinite, players can trade through the trade house in-game completely free, which if you followed me this summer on my Lost Ark experience, you know I have strong opinions on it, and peons, the trade currency used there, were part of the reason that made me eventually stop playing Lost Ark altogether. So hopefully this is a permanent feature of the game and we all get the benefits of it for a long time. Torchlight Infinite is a next generation ARPG, and it's going live globally today, launching its open beta test, so if you want to support my channel, make sure to try it out and sign up using my link from the description box down below. Thank you all for watching, let me know your thoughts on the game and which hero sparked your interest. And as always, stay frosty. Bye bye!